girl HeyParis here, and we back at it again with another story time. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you already know what the story time is about. It's a Sephora story time, and you know, I've come to the conclusion with my channel, okay, that if anybody got a problem with the stories that I'm telling, and I ain't saying your real name, that's your own problem. You gonna have to deal with that by yourself, sweetie. Sweetie pie, honey boo boo child, sugar pie, honey bunch. Okay? I'm saying no real names, I'm showing no real photos, only you know that this story happened, or the people around you know, and what's the big deal if the people around you know that I'm telling this story because they were there when it happened. So what is the issue? Okay? Therefore, more story times on the way. I no longer care about what people think or their feelings towards me telling stories that involve them. You should have never been involved. That way you wouldn't have been included in the story. You understand? Anyways, like I said before, this is a Sephora story time. You guys love my Sephora story times. You guys love my Walmart story times. So a lot of those are going to be coming back to back to back very soon. As you guys know, I'm going to Jamaica soon as well, so I've pre-recorded a bunch of videos for you guys while I'm gone, which is why I've taken such a long break in between these uploads. But we back on schedule. We back in Shapoppin'. You feel me? I'm high. So a little background, if you guys didn't know, if you're new to my channel, if you just weren't aware, I worked at Sephora for a year. And a lot of weird, awkward, funny, ridiculous, stupid things happened in the little amount of time that I was there. By the way, I'm still going to do the how to get a job at Sephora video, because if I could get a job at Sephora, everybody watching could get a job at Sephora. You feel me? I worked there for a year. A lot of crazy, stupid, weird things happened. And I'm going to share one of those stories with you guys today, okay? So the main character in this story is a girl who worked at Sephora. She was just a regular girl. Not even regular because she wanted to act like she was a manager at all times. But, yeah, still regular. I ain't putting no big up title on you, bitch. No. Anyways, a regular girl. We are going to call her Khalees, since she thinks she is a boss. Okay, so when I got to Sephora, Khalees was there before me, so I guess she knew the ropes. I guess she was there for a while, so she knew what was going on. She knew what to do. She knew what to say, whatever. Okay? And I guess because I was, at the time of the story, I was no longer new. But I guess because she didn't even act like this only to me, so I can't even say it was because I was new, okay? This bitch just wanted to be the boss of everyone for no reason, as if we didn't have 3 main DICs already. Bitch, calm down. Calm down. She would go up to people as a regular castmate. A regular castmate means a regular employee at Sephora, and go up to people and be like, you realize that you need to... This is her voice. This is how she talks, okay? You realize that you need to wear a lipstick in order to go on stage, because that's kind of like the rules and regulations here at Sephora. Bitch, you are getting paid the same amount of money as all of us here. Let a manager tell her that. Just like a manager told me that. I remember one time this bitch, not a bitch, this bitch came up to me while I was eating my Chinese food on my 30-minute break. I just gotta get comfortable right now, okay? On my 30-minute break, and apparently this bitch was timing me. For what? For why? Me taking an extra 5 minutes, okay, to finish up my food does not affect you in any way, shape, or form at all. If you want to go on your lunch, you can go on your lunch. And on top of that, it wasn't even time for her lunch. She was just being extra. This bitch came up to me and she said, "Hi, Paris. I don't mean to bother you while you're eating, but I realized that you clocked in at like 12 o'clock. Right now it's 12:37, so I just wanted to like make sure that you knew that, because we do need a little bit more people on stage, and it looks like you're taking your sweet time eating, so I was just wondering if you could hurry it up. I don't want to like talk to a DIC or anything, so I was just, you know, just wanted to tell you face to face that I know what time you clocked in, okay? Enjoy your meal." Bitch, I will strangle you with my Gucci belt. I will strangle your ass. Mind your business. Mind your business. Anybody watching this video, don't be that employee, that regular ass employee who's getting paid like everyone else, who goes above above and beyond their job title to try and make it seem like they are management material. Bitch, you ain't gonna be no damn manager. Okay, you've been here for 5+ years and you still a regular castmate. You ain't gonna be no manager. You ain't gonna be no DIC. Just calm your tits. Calm your tits. Okay? I've had enough. Don't be that employee who tries to boss other employees around when y'all are getting paid the same amount of money. Don't do it. Okay? Stop trying to kiss your manager's ass and go above and beyond your job standards to try and impress your manager or whoever is in the building. You should have bigger dreams than retail. You should have bigger dreams than working at Sephora for the rest of your life as a manager. Your dream, if you love makeup, should be to start your own makeup line, your own makeup business, be your own makeup artist, make your own makeup money. Don't get comfortable in retail. I'm telling this to everybody. If you are in retail, do not get comfortable in retail. You can reach and prosper whatever in the world you want to prosper. And you want to stay up in Sephora. You want to stay up in Ulta. You want to stay up in MAC. Y'all, I believe in you. Paris, I believe in you. Do not get comfortable in your retail job. I'm not telling you, I'm off topic, I know I'm rambling. I'm not telling you to quit your job and try to start a business. I'm just saying do not try to get comfortable in your retail job, because 30 years from now, you're going to still be working at Sephora, wherever. You're going to be like, damn, I should have done something else with my life. Okay? Don't get comfortable. Do not. Retail jobs should always be temporary. And if you are not a entrepreneur type of person, you don't have to start a business. You could work for a bigger company. You could try, if you love Sephora so much, you could try to somehow get into their development department or something, bitch. I don't know, but don't be all happy that you're the Sephora manager for over 40 years. That ain't a good look. Damn. But anyways, I'm sorry for rambling, but I love and care for you guys a lot. And I need to let y'all know that retail is not what you're supposed to be prospering for, okay? So yeah, she was just a bitch. Like, nobody liked her. Literally, nobody liked her. Only the managers liked her because she would kiss ass. And I didn't like her out of everybody because of this. On this day, okay, it was a glorious summer. Was it summer or spring? A glorious summer day. My manager came up to me. My real manager, and she said to me, Paris, we want to move you over to color. Now, mind you, when I got hired at Sephora, I was hired as a cashier, but my face was always beat, okay? And let me tell you something else, okay? I don't know what happened, but when I worked at Sephora, I used to be so good at makeup. I don't know why I got so lazy. Nowadays, I just done. But when I worked at Sephora, I used to wake up 2 hours before work to do my makeup, okay? So I was looking fleeky at all times. And that's why the manager was like, we want you in color, because all the customers would be like, hey, can you do my makeup? Hey, can you do my makeup? I'm like, girl, I'm at cash. I'm trying to cash customers out. I can't do your makeup. I'm sorry. You feel me? So my manager told me she wants to put me in color. Color means you do makeup, you help with makeup products, you help people finding their products, so and so and so. So obviously, I was nervous. So, you know, I'm up in color. I get my brush belt and everything. I was like, damn, I got a brush belt and everything, my name on and everything. Like, I feel like the boss. Okay, call me Rick Ross, the boss. And I get my first client, okay? This lady came up to me. She was like, can you do my eyebrows for me? I was like, damn, I'm nervous as hell because I never did this before. So, you know, I'm talking to her. I'm like, do you want to try pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills? You want to try the Brow Wiz? We also have some products over at Benefit. Just talking to her. Khalees comes over now, and Khalees is like,
hey, Paris. Sorry for interrupting, ma'am. I just overheard you talking to the clients, and I just wanted to tell you that most of the time the client is asking you to do like maybe the eyebrows or the eyeshadow or whatever it may be. They're not really asking you to tell them what product to use. They're more looking for you to show them the product that you think best suits them.
Bitch. I'm just looking at her like this. Like, really, bitch, you unprofessional bitch in front of this client here. Like, you're gonna, like, what are you doing? Are you training me? What are you doing? I was actually shadowing this other girl, but she was busy and she told me to just do it because the managers went around. But I was not shadowing you, bitch. Why are you here? What do you want? And then on top of that, I was like, thank you, Jesus, somebody on my side, because the client who I was talking to was like, actually, no, I wanted her to ask me what products I was looking for, because I'm actually looking for a gel-based eyebrow kind of like creamy product, and I wouldn't want her to like pick up a pencil or something. That'd be a waste of time. I'm kind of in a rush. So she did the right thing, but thanks for your help. I was like, yes, bitch. Thank you, bitch. So Khalees walks away and the client looks at me like this. Oh my goodness. Is this what you have to deal with on a daily basis? Was that your manager? I said, manager what? Girl, she just like me. She just like me. Like, for real. Fast forward to maybe a month or two later. Okay, first of all, throughout all those months that happened, she would ridicule me. She would be like, her foundation is too light, her brows look too dark, do you think that her liner is kind of crooked? I'm like, bitch, leave me alone. Is the client complaining, or are you complaining? Who's complaining here? Am I doing your makeup or am I doing her makeup? Who's? Hello. Mind you, every client I've done at Sephora when I do mini makeovers have never complained, okay? If someone did my eyebrows too dark, I'd have been like, bitch, my eyebrows too dark. If my foundation looked too light, I said, bitch, my foundation looked too light. If my eyeliner was crooked, bitch, my eyeliner is crooked, you need to fix it, okay? I ain't never got nobody saying that ever, okay? But she has. Let me tell you the tea. I'm sorry that I'm screaming. I know I'm very, very loud. But when I get riled up like this, there ain't no stopping me. I can't, there ain't nothing I could do about it. I'm sorry, okay? So like I said, a month or two later, I'm sweating. A month or two later, a lady comes in, okay? I'm over, okay, you guys even know the layout of that Sephora, but I'm over by Too Faced. And this lady walks in the store and she's looking around. She spots me and she walks directly towards me. Now, I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna tell you like it is. You can get mad at me if you want to get mad at me, but this is just what it is. As a black woman, I don't have a problem with white women doing my makeup. Nobody does my makeup ever, like ever, in any occasion, but I personally don't have a problem with white women doing my makeup. I don't care if you're white, you're Indian, you're Asian. If you are certified to do your job, I trust that you know what you're doing, okay? But a lot of black women prefer other black women to do their makeup because they know like the way foundation could be ashy, they know the shades to use, they know the colors to use, the highlights to use, so on and so forth and whatever, okay? And I'm gonna tell you everything that this lady said. So she comes up to me, she's like, hey hun, oh my gosh, really love your makeup. I was wondering if you could do my makeup. I'm booked for a full what is it called? I haven't worked at Sephora for so long. Anyways, it's just a full face makeup. You pay $50, or if you're VIB, you get a card, or if you're VIB Rouge, you get it for free. So I told her, I'm like, I'm actually not fully trained for full face makeovers yet, but we'll see who's available for you, and I'll definitely recommend the best person for you. She comes closer to me and she's like, can you just make sure that it's a black woman, because I just like black women doing my makeup more than any other race because they can relate more. She said something along those lines, okay? And I got that a lot at Sephora. This is not the first lady who came up to me asking me to do her makeup because I was black. I know other black Sephora workers who they've come up to. It happens all the time. The same thing with Asians. There's a lot of Asian women who come in and they go straight directly to the Asian makeup artist, or they come to me and say, can you get me an Asian makeup artist? Same with Indian. There was a lot of Indian people who always wanted one girl from my Sephora location. And it's just because you can just relate more with makeup with them because you guys are the same complexion or close to the same complexion, or you're just used to doing that type of makeup, okay? So different cultures like to go with different makeup artists that are in the same culture with them. So I told her I can't really guarantee you that you're gonna get a black makeup artist, but I assure you that everyone here who is trained for full face is trained to work on all skin types. Black, light, doesn't matter. They'll be able to help you. They know what they're doing. And she looked at me and she was like, are you sure? Because I'm going to my sister's wedding in 3 hours and I'm not trying to go there looking a mess. Like, this is my last resort. There's nothing else I can do beyond this. And I was like, I promise you, you will be in good hands, okay? Wrong! So you know, I do what is called DIC. Yeah, so the makeup appointment for 3 o'clock is here. Like blah 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 blah. Is there a makeup artist available? Almost said her name. Khalees gets on the whatever thing, and she's like, yeah, I'm available, send them over to the beauty studio. So I'm like, sit right here, Khalees will be right with you. And I think in my head, to hell with that bitch, but do your thing, whatever. Now, I'm not gonna downplay Khalees's makeup skills because she did makeup really well on lighter toned clients. I've seen her do the makeup. I was like, oh girl, you got skills. You're still a bitch, but you got skills. You know what you're doing. I've never seen her work on a black person before, so I'll know, okay? So Khalees walks up to the client. Why did this bitch look shook? She was shooketh. I don't know why, okay? She looked at this woman like this woman's skin was green, like she was an alien from outer space. I had never seen nobody look at somebody like that before. She looked shooketh. She looked as if the client was her current boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's baby moms or something. I don't know. She looked like she was afraid of this woman, okay? So I go on, I mind my business, I'm doing my own thing. Client comes up to me, she's like, she wants a, I don't remember what she wanted, either a lip or mini eye makeover. So I sat her down beside Khalees's client, and I see Khalees, oh my goodness. I see Khalees doing her face. She just finished prepping her face, so she just finished putting the primer on, and she proceeds to put on the foundation on this woman, okay? This woman was a little bit darker than my complexion, okay? You feel me? And it was as if she was using the color I use for my concealer as the woman's foundation. And I was looking like, oh, hell no. But the funny thing is, as soon as she put a dab of foundation right here on the woman's skin, she turned the chair around and she said, I want you to see the end results all together. I don't want you to see the process. Bitch, you should have proceeded to find a new foundation because homegirl's about to look like Casper the Ghost. So, you know, I'm doing this mini makeover or whatever, and I'm glancing over every now and then like, damn, this woman is going to be so mad, and I done told her she was in good hands, but you know what? It's none of my business. It's none of my business. Just like how my Chinese food lunch was none of your business. You're going to deal with this by yourself. Okay. Now, this woman's makeup turned out so bad that I literally have to sit here and give you guys a horrible tutorial on how this woman looked at the end of the day. I'm going to have to take off my Gucci scarf because it ain't about to get no Laura Mercier Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation up on it. I'll be right back. So first off, I finished the mini makeover with that client. She was satisfied. She up and left, okay? At this point, the store is dead. Like, there's barely anybody going in and out, nobody in the line, so nobody really has anything to do. So, you know, I'm just cleaning my makeup brushes or whatever like I'm supposed to do. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get a little, I just got a little bit curious as to how this woman's makeover for her sister's wedding was going, okay? I walked by the first time, and this is what I see, okay? I'm seeing all of this going on, and I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, let me put my 2 cents in it, like she was putting her 2 cents in it. But then I say, you know what, bitch? I want to see the aftermath of this disaster. So, therefore, you are going to deal with this by yourself. So I walked by her while she's doing the client's makeup like, what the hell is this bitch doing to this lady? This lady does not deserve this treatment. She does not deserve this. So this was the first thing that I saw the first time that I walked by with my nosy self. Then she proceeded to put on the concealer. And I was like, I really gotta see this step. Just like this. She had a lady, literally just like this. She had a lady looking just like this, okay? And I walked by again and I said, Lord have mercy upon my soul. I've never seen such a tragic makeover in my life. I said, this woman is about to turn around and have a damn heart attack. There ain't no way in hell she gonna be happy about this transformation, you feel me? So this is what she looked like afterwards, okay? At this point in the makeup stage, you should be looking at your clients and being like, something don't look too right. But Khalees proceeded, you know, do your thing, girl, do your thing. But my nosy ass coming right back, pretending like I'm cleaning my brushes to see how this woman is gonna turn out. So keep doing your thing. This is very entertaining for me. She goes on to the eyebrows. And let me just say to you, her eyebrows, her eyebrows that she does on a daily basis, a mess. A mess. Okay? So, you know, she got the pomade out. You know, she just did her eyebrows the way she does her eyebrows. Thick as hell, above where the eyebrow actually is. I'm not exaggerating this look either, y'all. I'm being dead ass with you. I promise I'm being dead ass with you. And she brings it down like that. She always brings it down right here. Right, all the other Sephora employees would talk about it. How she brings her eyebrows down right here. You feel me? So then this side comes out this way. And then you pull it down like that. And at this point I'm walking by again looking at her like, girl, now you know damn well that first of all, that is not her eyebrow color. You know damn well. And you know damn well she's gonna be pissed off when you turn that chair around. You understand. This woman was looking a hot mess. To the point where other customers were walking by, and I swear to you, a woman walked by and was like, she left. She left the store. She was no longer a customer in the Sephora facility. She was gone. Completely vanished, okay? Now I gotta make this look just like how she did it, because what she would do is she would bring it a little bit closer here and do that fading shit. Remember that fading shit people used to do? Just like that. And go up right here. And just like that. Okay. Maybe not this bad, but it's close enough. So now my girl was looking like this. She had no clue what she looked like yet, okay? So Khalees proceeded to go on with eyeshadow. Okay, girl. So I'm walking by pretending to clean my brush again, and I overhear them talking, and she was asking the client, what color is your bridesmaid dress? Yes, she is a bridesmaid, so she gotta look poppin'. But today, I don't know, she might have to cancel. So she said the bridesmaid dress is a peachy color, but she wants brown eyeshadow. Oh frig, I frigged up my palette. So Khalees was like, a settled brown, or do you want something more dramatic? What do you want? At this point, I don't know what the conversation was before, but the client seemed very, very irritated. The client was like, girl, this is a wedding. I don't need anything dramatic. Can I just get a little bit of brown shadow, please? So Khalees was like, no problem. Deadass, Khalees picked up a color like this right here, brushed it on her lids like this, and as you can see, not much is really showing. There's not really a difference going on here because this is the same color as my skin. So, you know, I walk by again, pretending to clean my brushes, looking over like, girl, you might as well have put translucent powder on her eyelids, because this is not what it should pop in. It's not. I'm sorry. So now homegirl looking like this. Khalees said, okay, do you want any lashes or eyeliner? The woman's like, no, I just want it to be subtle, something very natural looking. I'm walking back into my brushes like, natural looking? Girl, you in for a surprise. You in for a surprise, homie. So Khalees is like, okay, so the next step is we are gonna do your contour and highlight. I said, let me contour myself in this corner and pretend to clean this brush while I watch this disaster unfold. Mind you, the managers at Sephora ain't shit. They ain't shit. So one manager walked by and she was like, great job, it looks so good. I said, bitch, you a damn lie. You are a liar. That manager will come back and play soon. But let's get on to the contour and highlight, shall we? Khalees picked out the darkest contour for this lady's skin, and let me tell you, the lady was probably 2 shades darker than me, so she could probably use the same contour as I do, maybe 1 shade darker. But Khalees was lost in the sauce ball. Khalees took a contour out and said, boop. I said, damn. I said, I got to go. It's time for me to clock out. Right there, boop, right there, pop, 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 whoop, whoop. She did the nose too. She went and did the nose too. It's over. She said pop, pop, poppity pop pop, boop boop, boop boop. And she said it's time to blend. But obviously, what I consider blend and what we consider blend and what she considered blend, two completely different definitions. So she starts blending the contour, and y'all already know I'm walking by like, oh no. Oh no. I knew damn well in her head she thought that this dark ass contour was gonna make everything seem a-okay. It was gonna bring some darkness back to her skin. But girl, it don't work like that. She was just, this is how she did it. This is how she blended the shadow. And then the nose contour now was the worst. I don't know what she was trying to do, but it looked muddy like this. I look like a tiger. I look meow, like, so now my girl looks like this. Her nose looks even wider because the contour was all frigged up. I just walked by like, damn darn diggity dang it. I feel so sorry for this lady. I'm gonna have to give her a hug after this one. Now, Khalees really thought she was gonna push through with this highlight. She thought this highlight was the topping on top of the cake. She said, girl, I'm going to get, oh, she didn't talk like that. She said, I'm gonna give you the most amazing highlight ever. This is like the best wedding glow that you'll ever see in your life, and I think you're really, really going to enjoy it, okay? So let me just show you. It's actually this highlight right here, and as you can see when I do a swatch, beautiful, right? You could tell the client was in a rush. She's like, yes, right, okay, can we just please move on? I'm really, really, really trying to get out of here. Khalees said. That's what Khalees said. Khalees said. That's what Khalees said. I walked by and I was like, oh, no, she didn't. She done put the whole sun on this woman's face. She done put the whole jar of highlight on this woman's face. Look at this. She put it right here on her lip. She put it up in here. She put it up in here. She had it everywhere. I said, girl. You better act right, girl. You better act right, girl. And to top it all off, y'all, I look silver now. Like, she looked just like she was the Tin Man, okay? You could call her Candice, okay? Because she looked just like a tin can. The client I'm talking about. So to top it all off, y'all, the client said she wanted a nude lipstick because she wanted a natural look, which obviously you failed that already, girl. Sorry, nope. Khalees was like, I have the perfect nude for you. It's gonna go so great with your complexion. One sec. I honestly walked by the client and I just gave her this look, and I kept it moving. When I gave her the look, she looked kind of concerned, but listen, I'm about to leave. My shift is almost done, but I'm gonna stay an extra 15 minutes just to see how this all unfolds, because I'm flabbergasted, okay? Khalees came back with the nude lipstick. Let me just show you exactly what it looked like, okay? This is what her nude lipstick looked like. And let me just say, I walked by and I said, girl, did you just eat a powdered donut? Because this is not what is popping. And on top of that, she overlined the woman's already big lips. So the client was looking like this. This is what the client was looking like, okay? Client was looking just like Kylie Jenner. Just like Kylie Jenner, okay? She even took the bottom, just like this. She took the bottom and she just did it just like this. You don't need to be overlining no already big lips. You should know that. That should be the first rule of Sephora in Sephora Indora. I don't know. Don't forget the last step. Khalees said, we're gonna pretend this is the Urban Decay All Night Spray, so you know that shit ain't coming off for now. At this point, I have to get a close-up view, so you know, I stood up right beside him just pretending to clean my brushes just to see this woman's reaction of her face. Khalees had the nerve to say, ta-da, bitch, this better be a magic trick, because when I snap my fingers, my face better be beat to the gods and not look like I got beat up by guys, okay? The client turned around like this. I said, girl, somebody call the police. She about to have a heart attack, y'all. Call the police. And the following scene ensued. I don't know if those are the correct words. I don't even know what that means, but this is what happened. Are you kidding me? I have a wedding in 1 hour. Are you kidding me? She's screaming. She's yelling at the top of her lungs in front of everyone in the store. Oh my God. What did you do? I'm supposed to be the bridesmaid at my sister's wedding, and this is how you have me looking. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't believe this. Oh my God. The lady was crying. Like, I wish I knew how to cry on demand. She was crying. Mascara running, bawling her eyes out, and I felt so bad for her. Okay, I felt so bad for her. She goes, let me speak to your manager right now. Let me speak to your manager right now. Oh my. That's how she's breathing. She panic attack in this bitch. Like, she going off. Okay, I was shook. I was on the edge. I was on my tippy toes. Like, damn. I look like Michael Jackson. I was just on my tippy toes like. Manager comes. Hey, what's the problem, sweetie? Problem? Do you see my face? Well, I think you look beautiful. I think you look amazing. No, I don't. I don't look beautiful. I have a wedding to go to in an hour. My only sister's wedding. And this is how you guys have me looking up here, Sephora? Are you kidding me? I can't believe this. Honey, please calm down. Please calm down, honey. Listen, don't honey me. Don't do that. This is not the time. Don't honey me. I don't have time for this. I have to be at a wedding in an hour. I am not going like this. So how are you gonna fix this? I don't think there's anything we need to do. I think you look absolutely drop dead gorgeous, hun. She was also saying how her 2-year-old daughter could do a better makeup job than this, how she could have done this at home. She was saying how she looks ashy, how she looks sparkly because of the highlights. She was just crying. She was going berserk. She was breathing so heavy, like she was having a panic attack. I felt so bad for her. The way she was crying, it was like someone died. I felt so bad for her. And Khalees is just standing there like bitch, don't act like you innocent. You done ruined this woman's entire wedding, her sister's entire wedding. She ain't gonna be there. She'll not be in attendance. They gonna have to find a new bridesmaid, because she ain't going. So the client goes to the front and she asks for a corporate's number. I think they gave them the 1-800-Sephora number or whatever. Anyway, she walks by Khalees and she's like, I don't even know how you got a job here. And now she's walking towards the entrance. Khalees and her stupid ass self. Like, you are in the wrong. You made a mistake. The customer's always right. If the customer thinks that their makeup isn't good, that's your issue because you did it. So you shouldn't be mad at the customer. You should be mad at your damn self. You feel me? So after she said that, Khalees is like, have a nice day. Rolling her eyes and shit. I said, bitch, if that was my mama, I would smack the bitch. I would smack you until next Tuesday. Sorry. That was the Caribbean in me saying Tuesday. I apologize. The lady turned around and she was like, no, you have a nice day. And then she pushed over the tower in front of the, not the tower, the display case in front of the store, and all the lipsticks from NARS fell on the ground. I would have done way more than that because, hello, I have a wedding to go to and no, not like this. Now, I don't know if she ever went to her wedding. I don't know what she did, but I feel sorry for her. Lady, if you see this, I apologize that I told you you'd be in good hands and you weren't. Apologize. I love you and I hope you had a great time at your wedding. If you went, I hope you went because damn. And I don't know if Khalees still works at that Sephora location or not. I could care a lot. I don't give 2 shits. I don't give 2 shits. But she didn't learn her lesson. She did. She just don't care. She just want to be the manager You ain't never gonna, nope, it's never gonna happen. We're not with that attitude, sorry. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. All of that's gonna be in the description box down below. I got shipped a whole bunch of these fidget spinners. I think they're like these toys that you kids play with nowadays. These things. Hey, oh. Okay. But I got shipped a bunch of them, like literally so many of them. And I don't know what to do with them, so I'm giving them away. If you have kids yourself, if you have nieces, nephews, if you just want a fidget spinner just because, all you gotta do is follow me on Instagram. Leave a heart or a crown emoji under any of my posts. You can only post once. If I see you post more than once on more than one post, then you're automatically disqualified. I ain't gonna DM you. So I will DM how many fidget spinners you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna say 15. I'm pretty sure I have 3 more. I'm gonna DM 15 people who leave a heart or a crown under any of my posts on Instagram. Only once. You can only post it once. If you do it multiple times, you will not win. I'll DM 15 of you guys and I'll ask you for your address and I'll ship it out to you guys not tomorrow. I'm busy tomorrow. I'll ship it out to you guys next week, okay? Honestly, that's just a random giveaway, random item because I randomly got shipped a whole bunch of fidget spinners from a company. I never asked them for it and I don't need no fidget spinner. So if you want a fidget spinner, just do what I said, okay? Make sure you follow me on Instagram, leave a heart or a crown only once, and I'll DM you, okay? Leave a comment down below and let me know if anything like this has ever happened to you before, or if you've ever encountered an employee who wanted to be the boss and then ended up looking like an idiot at the end of the day, you feel me? My subscriber of the day is my boy Dustin. So he's been supporting me for a very, very long time. I love and adore him so much. He is very active on a lot of my social media accounts. He talks to me on Snapchat, he tweets me. I love him. I love your support. I love your energy. I love your personality. You are amazing and I wish you nothing but happiness in your life, okay? Thank you so much for the love and support, Dustin. You mean so much to me. Look at him looking all fancy and shit. Oh, you fancy, huh, Dustin? And his Twitter name is Dustin, P-E-E-T-Z. Dustin Peets, D-U-S-T-I-N, P-E-E-T-Z. Thank you so much, Dustin, for your support. If you want to be the subscriber of the day, all you have to do is be active on my Twitter or my Instagram. And every now and then, I just throw a subscriber in the day into some of my videos. So keep an eye out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure you subscribe to my beauty channel. It's going to be in the description box down below. Love you guys so much. Don't gotta tell you twice, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye!